Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. As the Reds go marching on. A massive, fierce, intense, a superb 3 points picked up at Elland Road by Manchester United against Leeds United 2. Manchester United 4. What a roller coaster game that. You have to put it that way. It was a roller coaster bloody game. We do the season double against Leeds in season 21-22. Both goals combining for 6 games, obviously, on opening day, winning 5-1 at Old Trafford, winning 4-2 here at Elland Road, 2-0 at half-time after a superb first-half performance, was then quickly cut away by a lucky cross that somehow went over De Gea's head. De Gea couldn't do anything about it. The wind just took the ball in the back of the net. And then the other goal, the broadcast cut in late, so I don't even know how the goal build-up was. When I watched the replay, the player most at fault was Harry Maguire. But I'll get on to Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire's an interesting one. De Gea, 7. 5.7? Is he? The thing is, right, De Gea didn't have much to do, but he made a few... De Gea didn't have a lot to do, let's be real. De Gea's a 6. De Gea didn't really have a lot to do. He was just a normal goalkeeper. Didn't have a lot to do. I don't think he was really at fault for the second goal. Yeah. Wan-Bissaka. 8 and negative. Am I missing something? Wan-Bissaka was man of the match. Wan-Bissaka was man of the match. Am I missing something? I must be. I must be missing something. Because for me, Aaron Wan-Bissaka is a no-brainer man of the match. It's either him or Jadon Sancho for me. Wan-Bissaka was simply exceptional. Simply exceptional. His tackling was the best on the pitch. He was definitely our best player of our back four. I thought Lindelof and Maguire looked quite reliable for most of the game. The only player shaky in that back four was Luke Shaw. Wan-Bissaka, absolutely superb. I think Delot's still our first choice right back. But if Wan-Bissaka puts together a good string of performances like that, I think he'll reclaim his spot. Harry Maguire, 7. I'll go with 7. Look, there are agendas. There's definitely an agenda on Harry Maguire if he's just getting a 6. Maguire, very, very solid up back. Before the game, why the fuck are we dropping Rafael Varane and keeping Harry Maguire in the starting lineup? Look, I still don't see why. That might just be a bit of luck on Ralph's end that we've dropped Varane and Maguire's playing a phenomenal game. Very, very solid at the back. He was at fault for the goal though, wasn't he? He was probably at fault for the goal. He needed to turn quicker on that second goal, which made it 2-2. Maybe a 6. Yeah, you can't be at fault for a goal and be a 7. But very good header. Very, very good header. First set piece goal all season for Manchester United. Victor Lindelof, another 6. Really? Was he? Was he really a 7? Am I missing something? I thought Maguire and Lindelof were as good as each other. I thought Lindelof had another good game. Had a really good performance. Don't think he was a 7 though. Luke Shaw, 5. Yeah, 4.9. Spot on. I think Luke Shaw was really, really shaky up back. I think Alex Telles should play against Atletico Madrid. Yeah. Telles needs to play against Atletico in Madrid. And yeah, look, it'll be interesting seeing who we take to Spain with us. Because if we leave a few players behind because of fitness, like Scott McTominay had played a really physical game today. Let's hope Cavani travels over with us. Let's hope a few other players travel over with us. Luke Shaw, very average today. McTominay, good game. 7 or 6. I'll go with 6. That's another agenda. Not a very good game. A good game. First half, I think Leeds got through our holding mids way too easily. I think Paul Pogba was very, very good. I think got through our holding mid in Scott McTominay really, really easily. Pogba's supposed to be our offensive midfielder from the back. McTominay's supposed to be more defensive, got through him way too easily, and it relied on a back four which was more reliable than usual today, even though I still shit myself when Maguire and Lindelof, we rely on Maguire and Lindelof with Leeds going forward. Yeah, I thought McTominay played quite well today. Yeah, really, really aggressive. I love how Scott McTominay plays, just no filter, just straight up. He was on a yellow card. He was still going after really physical challenges. It could have easily got him sent off. Happy he didn't. I want him against Watford, Man City, Tottenham, because realistically, we can't play anyone else but McTominay with bloody Nemanja Matic. I'm not playing Nemanja Matic. He's just too unreliable. The Fred substitution for Pogba, I thought was atrocious. We'll get on to Fred later. Paul Pogba, on the other hand, 7. Wild performance by Paul Pogba. Thought he was class. Thought he was really, really classy, Paul Pogba. Controls the midfield like he always does when he comes on. Needs to start every game for us. Better start against Atletico. Then Watford. Then Man City. Then Tottenham. Then Liverpool. Needs to start in all our big games. Paul Pogba controls that midfield for Manchester United, at least. Because obviously every game we control that midfield. I don't think we particularly controlled it today. But Pogba was a helping hand in attempting to do that. Bruno Fernandez, 7. Bruno, another phenomenal game. Bruno had an absolutely cracking game. His creativity is world class. Especially that little, on the 4th goal, a little flick up over his head, past the defender, controls it past one more defender, knocks it around the Leeds centre back, and Anthony Elanga with a classy finish. Bruno Fernandez, my friends. Bruno bloody Fernandez. Also a really good headed finish. Jesse Lingard was, he was probably a 5 or 6. I'll go with 6. I don't think he was terrible. I don't think he was amazing. Probably 6 or 5. When you put it that way, McTominay was better than Lingard. Lindelof was better than Lingard. Maguire was better than Lingard. 5. That's probably how you should put it. Sancho, 7. Again, needs to start every game. He's found his groove at Manchester United. Phenomenal, creative player that is really, really important for us. And had another good game today. Ronaldo, 6. He was unlucky. Yeah, he didn't put in a graveyard shift. We tried to feed him. He was good creatively. I think he pressed a bit more today. Not that I don't think he doesn't press. I think he presses fine. What else did Ronaldo? Good creatively, moved the ball well forward, made a few good passes, through balls. I think both of the crosses to Maguire and Bruno on our first 2 goals, the cross by Luke Shaw, I think was meant for Ronaldo. Ronaldo got under it, and Harry Maguire positioned himself absolutely perfectly to head the ball in the back of the net on backup of Ronaldo. Same with Bruno. I think it was meant for Ronaldo, but Bruno positioned himself perfectly at the back. 8. He's not man of the match because he came off the bench. But he'll get my highest rating. Fred's an 8. What a game! I hated the substitution at the time. Fred on for Paul Pogba. Why is he not coming on for McTominay? Superb performance by Fred. Immediately comes on, makes the impact, scores the goals to make it 3-2. His passing incredible, his energy incredible, his pace is exactly what we needed. Especially when we switched formation. So I think we played a 5-2-1. I think we went to a back 5 when we brought Varane on for Ronaldo. Yeah, superb by Fred. Superb. Elanga, 6. He was actually poor for most of when he was on. Elanga, he didn't have the greatest game, but he scored the goal. That's all you want. That's a 6. And Varane's a 6. He was just average. Ranić. This is really hard for Ralph Ranić because pre-game, I think Deleuze should be starting over Wan-Bissaka. I think Varane should be starting over Maguire. I think Teller should be starting over Shaw. I think I was fine with the Lingard and stuff. But then I hated the Fred on for Pogba substitution. But he got it all right. It's a 7. I disagree with it, but he was right. Ralph was right, and you've got to give him credit for that. It was right. It's a 7 out of 10, Ralph. Who will be man of the match? By the looks of it, Victor Lindelof. Jadon Sancho, yeah, Jadon Sancho will be second for me. That's right. I mean, Victor Lindelof had the highest average score. I think Wan-Bissaka was superb. I think Wan-Bissaka was absolutely superb today. He was criminally underrated, if I'm being honest. But yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video. Jadon Sancho would be my second man of the match tip. I thought Sancho was really, really good today as well. Creatively, sorry. Yeah, really, really good Sancho. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for my watch-along and player ratings of the Atletico Madrid game. A Champions League night or a Champions League morning over here in Australia. You can catch me on that watch-along. Absolutely massive watch along that one. Massive United Champions League watch along. As well, on Saturday night, or depending where you are, maybe Sunday morning, I'll be streaming Manchester United versus Watford at Old Trafford. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Cheers.